A world united, but under darkness in John's vision. The world is no longer divided by borders, cultures, or languages. Humanity stands under the influence of a powerful figure, the beast, a symbol of political, spiritual, and economic tyranny. This beast does not rule alone. A second figure, often called the false prophet, rises to enforce loyalty. He performs signs, deceives the nations, and convinces the world to worship the beast. What begins as admiration becomes allegiance. What begins as allegiance becomes obedience, and what begins as obedience becomes enslavement. The mark, a symbol of allegiance. The false prophet enforces a new requirement. Everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, must receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. This mark is not merely a tattoo or symbol. It is a sign of loyalty, a declaration of allegiance, a visible pledge to the beast and his system. It is the ultimate test of loyalty and the ultimate line of division. Those who accept the mark belong to the beast. Those who refuse belong to God. There is no middle ground. Economic control, the power to buy and sell the mark, is not optional. It becomes the key to survival. John writes, "No one could buy or sell unless he had the mark." This is where the prophecy becomes chillingly practical. Without the mark, no food, no medicine, no shelter, no trade, no employment, no participation in society. The world becomes a marketplace with a single gatekeeper, and the price of entry is worship. This is not just persecution. It is economic imprisonment, a system designed to force the faithful into starvation, isolation, and desperation. The spiritual meaning behind the mark is more than a physical sign. It is a spiritual seal, a counterfeit of God's own mark upon his people. Throughout Scripture, the forehead and hand symbolize belief. Forehead, action. Hand. The beast demands both. He wants control over what people think, what people do, how they live, whom they serve. The mark is the outward sign of inward surrender. The cost of refusal: those who refuse the mark stand against the entire world system. They lose access to basic necessities. Many face imprisonment or death, but they remain faithful. Their refusal is a declaration. We belong to God, not to the beast. Their courage becomes part of the great spiritual battle unfolding across heaven and earth. The prophecies wait. The mark of the beast is not just a warning about the future. It is a revelation of how evil seeks to operate. Through deception, through pressure, through control, through fear, through the manipulation of basic human needs. It shows that the final conflict is not only fought with armies and weapons, but with loyalty, worship, and allegiance. The hope behind the darkness, even in this terrifying vision, terri sope, because the beast's power is temporary. His system is fragile. His mark is counterfeit. The Lamb, Jesus, still reigns. And those who refuse the mark are honored in heaven as faithful witnesses. The prophecy ends not with the triumph of the beast, but with the victory of God. In summary, the mark of the beast in Revelation 13 reveals a global system of control, enforced allegiance to evil economic domination, the division of humanity, the cost of faithfulness, and the ultimate triumph of God. It is a chilling prophecy, but also a reminder that even in the darkest hour, God's people stand firm, and the Lamb remains victorious.